welcome back to my channel. My name's John and I'm the Geeking Man. And today I'm actually on the Bronte Way and I'm going visiting an abandoned village called Wycoller. So let's crack on and see what we can find. Now this is Wycoller Beck and it actually runs through Wycoller County Park, which is the area I'm in at the moment. Now the village Wycoller is probably about a 15-minute walk from where I am at the moment. So it is a bit treacherous today as well, so it's a good job I've got my walking boots on. Now there's 7 bridges that cross the beck, but there's 3 in the village that I am really interested. So let's get down to the village and actually let's have our first lot of geeky facts. Wycoller is a village in the civil parish of Tordwin Forest in Pendle, near to the junction of Lancashire, West and North Yorkshire borders. The village may date back to the 10th century BC. Central to the village are the ruins of 16th century Wycoller Hall, Packhorse Bridge, a twinned arch bridge in the centre of the village, Clapper Bridge, also known as Hall Bridge, and Clam Bridge, also known as Bankhorse Bridge. The hall and all 3 bridges are designated Grade 2 listed buildings and scheduled monuments. The name Wycoller is probably from the Old English wick, dairy farm, and old, older, so means dairy farm by the Alders. The Bronte Way passes through here, leading to the Bronte sisters' home in nearby Haworth. So, the village was originally a small sheep farming community. By the 18th century, it became a hub for weaving, but by the 19th century, with the onslaught of the Industrial Revolution, all the people from the village ended up moving for work to the local towns. Now, as you can probably see, it has been repopulated over the coming years, but only the people that live here are actually able to have access to it by vehicle. So, like me today, if you want to travel here, you have to come on foot. So let's go and have a look at our first scheduled ancient monument. Now, this is Packhorse Bridge, and it was thought to have been built between the 13th and the 15th century. Now, it is a little bit odd, and I'll just show you. Now, the arches are not the same size and they're actually uneven. Not really sure why that is. Interesting fact, this was actually a filming location in the 1970s film, The Railway Children, and it's where Bobby met the Doctor on his horse and carriage. So let's go and take a look at our next bridge. Now this is Clapper Bridge, and it has 2 grit stones that have 2 pillars resting on it. Now it's thought to have been built between the 16th and the 17th century, but some historians think it may have been constructed before the Norman conquest. Now it does have a legend to it that it actually led to a groove where druids practiced rituals. So take what you think about that. Let's go and take a closer look. So let's go to our final bridge. Now here is Clam Bridge, and it's thought to have been constructed between the Bronze and the Iron Age, though that has also been disputed and suggested to have been built between the 15th and the 16th century. Now as you can see, it's one big slab that runs across. So let's go and take a closer look. just let this gentleman pass first before we get on with our geeking. Hello sir, you okay?
Yeah, good, thank
fantastic.
You. Do you want a picture of yourself on it?
Sorry?
Do you want a picture of yourself
Oh,
on
no, I'm just making a video, so you're on YouTube at the moment. Joking.
Oh, well.
I won't include you, my friend.
Nearly 6 miles in.
Well, all the best. Have a good rest of your day, my friend. Ta-ra now.
You too. See ya.
Lovely people around this part of Lancashire. So, you can see this metal that has been placed in here. Now, the bridge was completely torn down in 1989 due to extreme flooding. There's a couple of things I want to show you on the bridge as well, so let's take a look. Now originally there were two wooden poles that stuck out with a piece of rope that came across, but they've not been reconstructed when the bridge was rebuilt. Now let's go to our final location, so let's crack on. So as I discussed at the beginning of the video and in my first lot of geeky facts, this is of course the Bronte Way. Now the hall behind us is meant to have been inspired for Ferndean Manor in Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. Interesting. And here's our last location for the day, and this is Wycoller Hall. So, time for our last lot of geeky facts. Wycoller Hall was originally the home of the Hartley family and passed through marriage to the Cunliffe family in the early 17th century. The hall was built in 1550 by Pierce Hartley and was extended in the late 18th century by its last owner, Squire Cunliffe. The structure was dismantled in 1818 and reused in the construction of a cotton mill. This was to help repay debts owed by Henry Owen Cunliffe, who was the last Cunliffe to live at the hall. The hall fell into ruin and it is reported to be haunted. So this has been today's video. In my next video, I'm returning to Manchester or the Manchester area and I'm going visiting a tower. So until next time, peace and love.